What's up? What's up? What's up? Before we get started, let's keep in mind that everything that we discuss is allegedly. These are thoughts, opinions. This is commentary, and it is strictly for entertainment purposes. YouTube, everything that we discuss is strictly for entertainment. Hey, Life with Karen. I just want to get on here for a quick little bit and holler at y'all for a minute. As you can see, the title is "They Mad Because She's Moving." I'm just trying to figure out because I've been listening to some, commentary from other creators, and hit the like button on your way in, and listening to some of the other commentators commentary, I'm hearing that people are mad because royalty is moving. Hey, Liz, like I said, I'm gonna get on here for a little bit, and hop off. But why is everybody, from what I'm hearing, people are mad because royalty is moved? She has moved. She's moving on. Why would anybody that doesn't support her care? Hey, Cher, why would anybody that doesn't support royalty care about her moving? Then, furthermore, why would they be mad? That's what I want to know, because I've been listening to some, commentary from other content creators, and that's what I'm hearing. So I just want to figure out if we can make some sense out of the nonsense, which, we know we can't make sense out of the nonsense, but, I just want to get on here and try to figure out if we can make some sense out of the nonsense. So my first question is, royalty's moving on. Everybody, did not like her with CJ. Hey, Linda, I ain't got my glasses on. Hey, Linda Hawkins, I'm sitting in my car. And everybody did not want royalty to be with CJ anymore, and they couldn't stand her because she left. They said that she used him. All of this is allegedly, guys, remember. And YouTube, especially, this is for entertainment purposes only. So everybody said she used him for what he had, and, then she moved on about her business. So, people are mad at her for that, allegedly. And then now she's not here for the drama. She was dealing with the drama with the best way she could at the time that it was coming forth to her. And so now she's decided not to deal with no more drama and to move on with her life. Now it's something else. It's something else. Now they mad because she done moved. What? Why would a person be mad because she decided to move on with her life? She's giving all of these people what they wanted. They wanted her to be gone out the picture. She ain't with CJ no more. She wasn't trying to get back with him. He was trying to get back with her, but people seem to want to twist it and say she was trying to get back with him. And then they started bringing out the drama. She addressed and dealt with the drama, addressed it accordingly. People got mad at that. Now, my goodness, now she done moved. She's moving away from the drama. She says she doesn't hate anybody. She's not mad at anybody. She just wants to be left alone. Hey, princess, she just wants to be left alone. But now they mad because she moved on. She cannot win for losing. Y'all remember that old saying? You can't win for losing. You just cannot satisfy people. People gonna always have something to say. That's why you can't cure. That's the reason why you can't cure. Who just said it? Michelle Thomas. That's why you cannot cure, because you're not gonna never make people happy. They're gonna always have something to say. I don't care who you are. She done got online and told everybody in YouTube, look, I'm moving on. I'm not mad at any of y'all. I don't hate anybody. I want to just move on with my life and just be at peace. And now people mad about that. I mean, I don't know. What's next. They gonna be mad about where she moved to. I can't wait to hear this, y'all. They gonna be mad about where she moved to next. Because where she moved to, that's not gonna be a good place, because CJ ain't gonna be able to come and see the kids, or if he can see the kids. Again, we still don't know none of that. They gonna be mad next because it's not accessible to him to come and see the kids. Well, that's why it's called. They have to work the arrangements out. If he does have some, he may not even have arrangements made. We don't even know, because I truly believe and honestly hope that the stuff that he did, carrying on, pulling out what, and waving it around at the pickup site, and then making threats against her, I hope sincerely all of that stuff was brought up and it came down to the point where he don't even get to be around. I seen some comments where people was saying, thank you, Michelle. I seen some comments where people was saying that they're gonna be mad about the house no matter what it looks like. Exactly. How many rooms does it got? They could have 15 rooms in them and they gonna find something wrong with 5 of the rooms here. So you can't. But I seen some comments where people like, well, the kids, they need to have both parents. Okay, I agree that kids should have both parents. But if that one of the parents is not fit, and it could be a female, but in this case it's the male. If that parent is not fit, then no, because you're gonna do more harm than good. You're gonna cause more damage to these little ones than good when the parent is not in their life for whatever reasons it may be. It could be, substance abuse, or it could be anything. In his case, it's mental. That's mental abuse. What he was doing, where he was talking about you gonna go over to royalties house if you don't act right. That's mental abuse. So with him being in that frame of mind or that state of mind, no, he does not need to be around. To that person who commented on one of my videos, I don't even remember which one it was, but I remember distinctively reading that they need both parents. I agree they do, but if that one of the parents, male or female, is not a good fit, then no, they don't need to be around, because they can do more harm than good. And right now, with the fresh start that all 5 of them about to get, that's healthy. That's going to put them in a better space and, be able to grow and experience new things in a healthy environment. But if you keep on letting them go back to that unhealthy environment, i.e. CJ, then you're going to be undoing what you're trying to do. So what Royalty is trying to do is give them a new start and put them on a better setting, or a better future going forward. And no, if he's not ready, then no, he doesn't need to see them. He doesn't need to be around him. Honestly, I wouldn't even want him to call and talk on the phone, because he's going to say something manipulative and conniving and deceiving. Keeping in mind, again, this is allegedly, this is just commentary YouTube, and it is strictly for entertainment purposes and educational purposes, because these are some things that people need to know. We may have some individuals on here that may have not had enough life experience to realize that you can do more harm than good, while you're sitting here thinking that, both parents need to be around. And no, ma'am, no ham, no cheese, no, ma'am. That's not always the case. And trust me, judges will look at that. They will do psych evaluations, have a counselor, a doctor to review, notes, the individuals, and they can make an informed decision saying that this person needs to seek some kind of mental help first. So that can happen. I don't know why people keep on hollering about, because I keep seeing that too. People keep on hollering about online. Well, she can't go out of the state unless he knows. Like I don't have my what do you call it, my iPad in front of me to pull up the laws. NRS 125, I think it's 125.007 1 and 2. If they read those laws, they'll learn real quick that it doesn't always go in that parent's favor. Just because he doesn't want her to move, that's a form of control. He has no right to make her stay somewhere. And if the judge deems fit for her to move, then that's obviously what it was, that she gets to move. So again, I saw some people saying things like that. No, they can't. Yes, they can. Yes, they can. Read the laws. Shoot. Reading is fundamental. Some of these people, like I said, they can't have no education, because they can't even have general knowledge of anything, nor general education. You ain't got to go to college to figure none of this out, is what I'm trying to say. You ain't got to go to college to learn none of this. You can Google it. Everything's on Google. Shoot. That's because they don't have drama. Exactly. They don't have any drama to feed off of, Linda. They have no drama to feed off of. So guess what? They're going to make something up instead of saying that I don't really care for her, because I did listen to a few content creators and their commentary, and it was like, I don't really care for some of the things she does, but I do respect her for making that move. And that's honest. You know what I'm saying? I can appreciate that, because everybody doesn't have to agree with what everybody says. You know what I'm saying? But she did at least support the fact that Royalty was moving. Unlike CJ, like I said, when I thought he was trying to do better, I try to give him the benefit of the doubt. But after he showed his hand, what he was about, it was like all bets off. I can't support none of this nonsense. Yes, she should have supervised visitations with CJ Soku for 1 hour per year. Exactly, until he can show that he's fit. I don't understand why people don't understand that, or they think that that's being mean. That's not being mean. That's not being vindictive. That's not being malicious. That's being conscious conscious of the fact that I gotta make sure, i.e. the judge and the other parent, which will be royalty, I gotta make sure that this is gonna be a good fit, and whether or not he's ready. He's ready. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, it might hurt CJ that he can't be around, but I don't even think it will hurt him. I just think that's that narcissistic, manipulative side that will come out, that will get on there, complaining about, well, he can't see. Oh, woe is me, I can't see them. She done took them. That's that narcissism coming out. That's all that would be. So we have to be on guard when them crocodile tears get to falling out. So keep that in mind. I don't care where royalty moves, what her house looks like, what state she's in. We gonna support her. Exactly. And I'm glad that she was, transparent that time when she was on camera, and she was saying that, the support really helped her, and it really made a difference, because it let all of us know, that care about her well-being and her family's well-being. It let us know that, again, we were doing the right thing by being there to support her. You know what I'm saying? So hearing that, again, that just, drives you more, and it lets you know that you were doing the right thing, So I'm definitely glad that she was able to say that to us and let us know. Because like I said, being out there and don't have nobody to support you, I mean, don't get me wrong, she has a family and everything, but child, y'all know YouTube is humongous. That's a big world within the world that we in, and dealing with all the drama from that alone, yes, that could take a toll on her. So, if she moves to Timbuktu, okay, so what? She's gonna be happy, she's gonna be at peace, and should nobody care? Hey, Mark, should nobody care? I have nothing to say about it. So, hey, Live with Loyalty, so nobody should have anything to say about it. Go find something else to talk about, drama about it. Y'all seen Lexi? She gonna put in her what she call it, her stories, and she put a picture. Y'all, she's just a little too confident. She's child. Just the way she was sitting back, I said she's a little bit too confident. Talking about CJ always supports her at her soccer game. I guess she was going to a soccer game. And I don't know how many times do we need to reiterate this. You is a nobody, Lexi. You is a nobody. You will never be an antibody. You will never be that. You're not even trying to make a way for yourself, a life for yourself. You're sitting here trying to depend on some man who, child, y'all, he don't even know what he gonna do from minute to minute, from day to day, from week to week. I believe his life is that much up in the air, because there is so much negativity and stress attached to him that, that I believe that's another reason why he ain't been online. He don't even know what to do, because maybe he done record another soccer game or something. I don't know. That's the only content that he got. But the fact that all of this stuff, hey, Chastity, but the fact that, all of his stuff has happened and he's not saying anything. He's trying to figure out what his next move is going to be. And I don't think it's going to be positive, y'all. I don't think it's going to be positive. I really don't. He's trying to figure out what his next move is going to be. He's trying to figure out what he can say and what he can't say. And then watch. He going to come on there, and it's going to be, another move. He plays checkers. Royalty plays chess. So, he can't hang with the big dogs. So whatever he's going to do, it's going to be some drama attached to it. Trust and believe. And guess what? It's going to backfire on him again. It's going to backfire on his behind again, because he does not get it. He ain't going to get it until he hits rock bottom. Until he hits rock bottom and everybody starts leaving. He may not have to put Lexi and Nike off to the side. He may not have to get rid of them. They may leave on their own when he hit rock bottom. So, time will truly tell, because CJ's got something up his sleeve. Yes, he's probably sitting over, woe is me, but he's got something up his sleeve, y'all. Trust and believe. And this is from me just watching him and, watching how he moves. And that just lets me know that he's got something up his sleeve soon to come. And they on there celebrating and happy. Lexi celebrated and Nike celebrating. Well, she was celebrating her sister's birthday, but she was also celebrating as well the outcome. So they all celebrating. Again, I wouldn't be, like I said, trusting on him too much, because he's gonna get to the point where he ain't gonna have nothing to offer them, and most likely they gonna leave. So either they gonna get into it, all I'm gonna get into it at one point, or and he throw him out, or it's gonna get to the point where he ain't gonna have nothing to bring to the table no more, nothing to leech off of. You know what I'm saying? Whatever little couple dollars they been leeching off of, them little couple dollars, he's not gonna be able to bring that to the table. Again, he's still making money from YouTube. Don't get me wrong. He's still making money from YouTube, from his old videos and the videos that he got out now that are circulating, people still watching. He's still making money from those, but it ain't nothing like he used to, and he gonna get tired of living like that, okay? He gonna rock bottom, he's at rock bottom, but honey, he gonna go lower than that. He gonna go lower than that. Alex gonna go lower than that. Let me read some of these comments. You would think Lexi would disapprove of CJ's behavior about royalty because if she was a mother, exactly, Latanya, she's not a mother, so she can't relate. She wouldn't even stand for this behavior, just ignorant on so many levels. And keeping in mind, again, like I said, Lexi, she helped orchestrate a lot of this, and of course, I'm gonna keep bringing up CJ. He was a part of it, but Lexi was orchestrating a lot of it because CJ ain't that smart, y'all. He's not that smart. I told y'all. I could beat him on his best day, and it could be my worst day. I could beat him, He better thank goodness he ain't run across somebody like me, because it's a bunch of them out there that would, child, his head would have been spinning when I would have got done with that behind up in that courthouse here. But Lexi she's orchestrated all of this and helped set everything into place. And all for the point of removing everybody. I heard about that too when I was looking at some other commentary that, Lexi was removing everybody and CJ doesn't see that. And he doesn't see that. She has been very successful in doing everything that she set out to do. And that's removing everybody from the picture. D-Lo. His brother, Jinx. Jinx don't come around. Jinx don't come around him no more. Kenneth, I can't even comment on him. I don't even know what to think or say about him, okay? He's a special case. That's all I'm going to say. He's a special case. But Jinx don't deal with him no more. D-Lo's gone out the picture, whether he fired him or D-Lo left on his own. D-Bake, I don't know what D-Bake's thing is, why he's still loyal to CJ, because I watched some of his old videos, and the way he was sweating him, talking about, that's my friend and he got this and that. You ain't got it. So what is you on her? Y'all, I don't give people, again, why they bragging on what they friend grad. Yeah, it's good to be happy for them, but it sounds like you sweating them. It's not like you just happy, you sweating them. So I never understood that part. CJ on 32s don't mess with him no more. And CJ on 32s, he's a real one too. He's a real, NIGGA. He's a real one. And for him to step back away from CJ, that lets you know what kind of person CJ is. Batman KEVO don't deal with him no more. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has moved away and walked away from him. Moved away meaning got far away from him as possible. And then of course royalty done got away from him as far as possible. And guess what? All the drama field people have clinged to him. Nike and then Lexi. And like I said, Nike, she's got her little thing going on. She's not that smart though either, y'all. So she don't even see what Lexi's doing. But Lexi's very calculated, and Lexi has been successful with everything that she's doing, and she's going to remove the rest of them if she can. If Nike and them don't wake up, she's gonna get them out of the picture too. And guess what? Then she's gonna convince him, or he gonna realize I don't have anybody else in the world but Lexi, and she's the only person. Hey Chrissy, and she's the only person that's there for me. And then after that, he gonna put a ring on her finger, he gonna have a couple of kids, y'all. That's what she wants. And it looked like she may get it, because at this point, like I said, ain't nobody, exactly, Kenneth is, y'all, he's a special case, because ain't nobody gonna be coming around for that drama. It's not saying, hey Tina, it's not that somebody's scared or they worried about what Lexi gonna do or Nike gonna do. No, when you get to a certain age or a certain point, you don't want to be around all of that drama, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with being the bigger person and being like, I don't want anything to do with this. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I can go over and whoop your behind if I need to, but is it really worth it? What am I going to accomplish from whooping your behind? What am I going to accomplish from doing that? When Nike always holler about, we can get in the middle of the street. With who? You done got beat up twice. That one girl down in Gary, Indiana, she mopped her on that ground. I seen that video. Mopped her on that ground. Mopped her with that ground, okay? It was like Nike was a mop head and she just drug across the ground, y'all. So I don't understand why she keeps saying that. And it's not always like about that. Hit the like button, please, on your way in. It's not always about that. It's not always about whooping somebody's behind. If it comes down to it, then that's just what it is. You see what I'm saying? But at all costs, the older you get, you want to make more mature decisions. And again say, I'm walking away from this. I ain't got time for this. Y'all can have this. I'm good. Y'all can have all of this. I got my kids to raise. I got a career going, honey, and I got some more business opportunities while y'all sitting over talking all crazy and looking all stupid, okay? And changing different wigs every other day, okay? And that's for Nike. Changing different wigs every other day and carrying on. And then the next day when you wake up from getting your hair done, it look like a mess. Who done it and what for, okay? I'm gonna need for you to get a better wig, okay, honey? Get a better wig. Spend some of that money and get you a better wig, and then some of that money that you're making off YouTube, go on and invest it somewhere, and you know, put it in little stocks or something, or put it in a mutual money market fund, a bond, put it in something that's going to bring you some kind of money back 6, 9, 12 months, 3, 4, 5 years, have you set it up. That's what a lot of them not thinking. Royalty's already on that level, but CJ ain't on that level, because as you can see, he ain't got none. Nike's not on that level. She's too busy twerking and bending over and dropping it like it's hot. You know, this is not acceptable. So why would Royalty want to keep getting into it with all of with these type of individuals? Why would she want to keep getting into it with somebody like that? No. She's like, no, I'm done with all of this. You know, she keep playing into the nonsense. If she played into the nonsense that they dishing out, then guess what? She'll be just like them. And she's not like them. That's why she was like, it's time for me to go. Okay? So for all those people out there who's mad at her because she's moving, they mad because she moved on. That's her chain, because you know I heard that 1,000 times, seen the comments on that 1,000 times. Take off his chain. That's her chain. She worked for it and she earned it, because again, they were on YouTube. So any money that came from that channel with all of them that was in that house, they earned it. So them shoes, them clothes, them trips, the jewelry, all of that, they earned it. Whenever anybody wants to get ready, you know, we can always break it down and write it down and calculate how much he really owes her, because he owes her a whole lot more than that. But you know, she's like, you can have it. I'm done. You can have all the rest of this nonsense. And guess what? Everything is shriveling up. Remember, he had to sell out a car as soon as she left, and he had to come up out of that place. He couldn't afford it. And like I said, now Lexi's in the picture. She ain't bringing nothing to the table. Nike ain't bringing nothing to the table. And child, they didn't even want to see Kamari on the camera, because the views wasn't even viewing with her. Okay, so now, like I said, now that Royalty's removed herself for the betterment of her family and herself, now people want to get mad about that. This is just sad, and it's just ridiculous. And y'all have got to find something better to do. Y'all got to find something better to do. You know, if you're gonna come up with some commentary about her, at least make it make sense. That's what I'm gonna keep saying this till I'm blue in the face. At least make it make sense. If you're gonna come up with some commentary, some of them titles I be reading, I just be like shaking my head. I ain't gotta read them, because when I be seeing the titles, I'm like, oh my goodness, this is so sad. You know, at least make it make sense. If you don't do nothing else, please do that. But again, guys, anyway, this is this live was simply for entertainment purposes. YouTube, this is commentary. We don't know these people personally, and we support Royalty over here. And like I said, I'm glad that she's moved on just like the rest of us, and she don't want no parts of all the drama, so they can just go on and freeze all the drama over there, because there's nothing to report. You know, wait till CJ comes out and he comes up with whatever he's planning on doing, because we know it's coming. Like Primetime said, I'm coming. But anyway, guys, I just want to get on here and holler at you all for a good little minute real quick and say hi and see what's going on with everybody. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm sitting here looking at the rearview mirror mentally and see who's walking by. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Let's Keep It Real. And I will definitely see you all soon with another video.